I'm just quite excited.
I'm here. What do you want
know.
now?
Well, you were holding us all up. I mean, for once it was not me that was late.
No.
Ah,
I
what-
got there.
remember-
No, Judy left me a list of things I had to do, so I was doing them.
Were you doing them slowly?
I was not fast.
No. Excuse me a sec. Oh.
Well, I do think that we have to be looking for. There comes somebody.
Hello, darling. Excuse me a second. It's just Janine.
Come on, hey dog, mind your manners. Marky, they're not afraid of you, are they? You're being too good. Get up on the bed. You're not supposed to scare people.
Sorry.
Did he scare her?
No.
Okay.
No. She was. I make up Elmo's food on Meredith, and I bring it in buckets for a couple of days, and I leave it for Carly.
Oh.
And when I drove up, I had it in the front seat, and I said to Sophie, "Whatever you do when you and Ava go out, don't drive off with Elmo's food because he needs it for tonight."
Yeah.
But then I saw Carly and Mike, and I said, "Here, the buckets are in the front seat." So they picked it up, and Ava said, "I can't find the buckets." You know how it goes.
Speaking of not finding buckets, Janine told me the hitch was in the back of the truck. So I told Judy it was in the back of the truck. And we did go over and find the truck with difficulty over at Olaf's. It did not have the hitch in the back, but she may have meant the back seat, and Judy didn't look at the back seat of the truck. So in other words, I don't know where that hitch is yet.
You know what? Turn up.
Are we online?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, guys. The business of the day. We can't find the triple hitch again.
Again. But we do have a spare one, because I've got one.
I know. See, I don't know that, and it's not in my car. The triple hitch I bought belongs in my car.
I know, and I don't know where yours is.
Well, it's supposed to be in the back of Janine's truck, which is over at Olaf, and he's in Spain.
Is he only in Spain?
I don't
I
know.
thought he was in the Middle
It
East.
doesn't have anything to do with my hitch, though, I don't think.
No, she also said there was a grapple hook thingy.
Is what?
Is it a grapple hook? You know the one that we use?
No, not the grandma hook.
She said there was one in the back as well, so...
I'm not concerned with that.
I
That one
am.
is not mine. That's yours.
No, that's hers.
Oh,
But I thought we should take it while we're at
you
it.
understand the problem around here?
Everybody's got claims on something.
God. No, that's hers. No, last week it was mine.
Do you need an Ipswich local news? No,
I didn't write
you're in
anything.
disgrace. Thank you.
Oh, goody.
Your marbles got delivered to my house. Yeah, you're in disgrace. You're not allowed to read this
I know.
until you get going.
I know. And my next one's going to be good because I got a good photograph of the woman with the diabetes.
There you go.
It's my turn.
It's your shot.
And this is from Karen Heber, Arizona.
Oh,
Way out there in the Arizona area.
I wonder if it's warmer than it is here.
It's not bad out there, is it? Of course, I didn't go out.
Oh, well then.
I
Don't
didn't think it was so bad.
Oh, well, don't be passing comment. No, it wasn't actually as awful as it has been.
See if there's anything in the envelope.
I better check.
I never could find enough get well cards to let you know how much I care. Whoa, my word.
Ooh.
Okay. Keep on keeping on. That's the word of the day. This one for a bale of hay and 20 for the henny penny.
Oh, thank
You got that?
Yes, it's on it.
Leave
So
the
I
label
should
on it.
just, yes.
That's a cute card. That's a cute card. You want to pull the card up for everybody?
So, oh my golly, it's like this. And I know it's all back to front, I'm sorry. But then it's got lots of wee cards inside it. All saying something along the lines of get well soon.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Oh, everything's going everywhere now. That's you. I thought that was me.
I was going to pick it up. I dropped it.
Well, since you can touch your toes, you should have picked it up.
Okay, Pine Street, and I don't want to do that.
Okay, give me that here. I'll rip it up first. There's another one there for you.
Jan.
Yes.
Okay. And she mailed it on 2/16. I thought for a minute she forgot to put that on the back. But she didn't, it was there. There you go. You don't want that either.
Thank you.
You
No,
got her
because
already.
we've got lots of Jan.
You got her and you put that over there.
Thank you, Jan.
Stephen Alexander Ryle. All of us light up a room. Some when we enter, others when we leave. I've heard that one before. Stephen Alexander, right? The richer you get, the more expensive happiness becomes.
I think that's quite true.
I haven't heard that before. Have you heard that?
No, but I think that's quite true, don't you?
That is. You can't have everything. Where would you put it? I know that one.
Building 25, most likely. We're doing
The
quite...
richer you get, the more expensive happiness becomes.
That's a good one, isn't it?
It is a good one.
Right. Phone.
Phone.
Before I forget, it seems to be, if I don't get on that phone and start the questions when they come in, it skips and it gets rid of some of them.
Oh,
and then
dear.
I get into,
Then you get in trouble.
yeah, I get into,
We don't skip questions.
well, I try not to.
Some of them we don't answer, but other than that,
There you
may
go.
I have the marble?
Yes, please do. It sounds like they're
Oh,
loose.
look at that. They've got a chewed corner.
Oh, I know who that was.
Oh,
You better count them.
I better count them?
Can't blinking dog. Anything that comes in, she...
We'll know what happened to them. Oh, they are loose in here.
I know.
Oh, jeez. Good grief. Oh, good Lord. Okay. So what I need to do is figure out whether those are the same size as these. Where's my other one? Is that
Here.
that thing? They look slightly bigger. I gotta have one of mine that looks.
Oh, yeah.
You hold those.
Right.
I need one that looks different so I can compare them.
There.
Does that look okay with you?
That's one that's out of the book, the bag.
Well, I know, but I've got some clear ones over here. Not doing very well. Yeah. Well, let me try with that one. You can put all those back in the hole,
Okay.
including those. Oh, I'm gonna get rid of those. Put those back. No, can't go in there that have
Oh, that would be a new one.
those ones. Okay, now I can tell. Well, it's not bad. What do you think? That's the approved one.
Not a lot of difference, if there is a difference.
I think we're gonna make it.
Look, they did come in a bag.
Oh, they've got toast.
No, it's got a thing on the top, you know, a...
Yeah, they've got eaten.
Yeah.
Well, let's put them back in the bag. I'll hold the bag.
That dog is so reliable.
Your dog is reliable?
Yeah, they can anything that comes in the mail.
That's pretty good.
Here they are.
All right, well, let's put him. Where's my... Let me put him
This is your original ones.
Okay, I'll do that. You can take that aside.
Oh dear, the excitement of life.
That's terrible. There we go. Okay. I'm ready for tomorrow.
Uh-oh, there's an article on page 10.
What happened?
What have you done?
Uh-oh.
You've been writing articles and submitting them in your sleep. Oh, for goodness sake.
What do I
You've
do
missed
now?
that. Thank you.
Oh, it is there. I gave him that last week. I like that picture.
She took that about 3 weeks ago. Oh, is that now about 3 weeks old, that one?
That could be.
Yeah.
You're fussy.
No, but he must have had it for a while.
Well, maybe he did.
But he sent you a letter asking you to keep on sending them in, remember?
Yep. Well, I'm a little behind here. I've got a very big behind.
We've all got
Never
big
mind that
behind.
one. Happy to share. I like this one.
Yes.
Happy to share with you such as we've got. The leaks in the roof and the soup in the pot. Crazy Acres is, I'm going to read this. Is that what I'm going to do?
Yes, please.
Crazy Acres is going through a repurposing as Goldy's farm. As I have aged and spend more time getting transported by ambulance myself, I've come to realize that there has to be an easier way for people to enjoy just watching my animals to do what they do normally. Paul, who was assigned to be my physical therapist after my last hospital stay, told me that when he was a kid, the highlight of his summer was to drive by a herd of cows in Newburyport on his way to a family picnic in Maine. A quick drive by a bunch of cows is his big highlight? To drive by? I mean, yes, that's true. I certainly can do an awful lot better than that by welcoming these daycare centers to bring busloads to our Crazy Acres and allow people to sit around. As we go around these adult daycare and nursing homes, I've noticed it doesn't take much to entertain these people who are in dire need of entertainment. As I struggle to park a trailer at some of these places, I've noticed I'm having to avoid the fact that all of these places have small buses for them to carry their residents out in the world. It makes me wonder why I should struggle if I could just welcome these people to the farm, where they could watch a whole bunch of animals in their natural habitat. We have a multitude of picnic tables, fresh air, and, of all things, a swing, which has a huge entertainment factor, If our Carlene walks into a room full of people in wheelchairs with her pet chicken on her head, this can be an entire week's entertainment for 40 or 50 people at a time. One lousy chicken. We get requests to bring more, and we have more, much more. Most notably, my collection of miniature donkeys, along with Janine's miniature horses, Kate's miniature zebus, that's a cow sort of thing, and Elizabeth's innumerable goats. There's always Judy's 30-pound turtle. I think his name is Walter. We can and have just begun to transport them to these facilities in our rehab donkey trailer. Designed by Chip Maurer of Hopkins, our swing is definitely outsized. It is enjoyed by the adults who arrive by bus. I got out of I think that, at any rate. Although I personally will try and continue to see 100 people a week by taking at least my dogs to these facilities, I realize the farm might better serve more people by being a destination or a lunch place. Many of these buses come equipped with lunch, and they always have an extra sandwich or two for us volunteers. That works out very well. Carlene runs the Animal Rehab Crazy Acres Farm in Ipswich. Its mission to improve the welfare of community seniors and veterans by interacting with rescued and repurposed sanctuary animals.
Nice.
Wasn't that nice? I didn't write that part.
Can I hold up the picture?
Huh?
Can I hold up the picture?
Sure.
Because that's a great picture.
Visitors to Goldy's farm get to enjoy our comically large swing set. I think that's what that says.
There, that's that picture from last summer, which was super. That's a great article.
Not bad.
Well, for one we weren't expecting. See, it's marvellous.
It's better than nothing.
It certainly is.
Well, although some of mine aren't necessarily better than nothing.
No, that was really good. So and you've got another good one going in this week. Look, you're back on a roll again.
I am?
Yeah.
What's going in next week?
You know what's going in Saturday.
Saturday, I know.
Yes. With your
Yeah.
picture and everything. So that was wonderful.
Marky's nose.
Marky's big nose. So, did you go
Marky's
out?
nose.
You didn't go
No.
out today?
What?
You did go out today.
Did I?
You
Where
were
did I
out this
go?
morning.
I did.
You disappeared somewhere.
We did the Ipswich run,
Oh.
which was the post office, the open door with that stuff we had to go. See
Uh-huh.
the table over there, it's clear.
Oh, yes.
The open door. I had to go to Susanna, Colorado with the ropes that Janine had left.
Oh, did
4
you see
ropes.
Susanna?
Suzanne, I didn't see her, I just left them. But on my way there, I stopped to see Ann Getchell, who gave me a cup of coffee.
Oh, even better.
And I noticed, she's the one with the stick that holds the door shut.
I know that.
Well, she's now minus the door handle.
Eh?
There's no handle on the door either. But she has at least 8, no, maybe 7 dogs.
Yes.
You can't get in that place.
No. You get a welcoming committee. They're lovely.
Yes, at any rate, it is such a mess. You can't, it's a bigger mess than my place. I mean, really, it's going some.
Well, you've got to try.
Gotta try harder. She's got papers. Well, she reads a lot,
Yes, she does.
so all of it piles up. She doesn't throw it out.
No.
It all just piles up.
She's another font of knowledge.
Right. And her today's New York Times is right there, right by the door.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and a big pile of them in the corner that she's saving for something. Unbelievable. At any rate, I dropped the stuff off at Susanna's, and then I went to find the triple hitch, which was supposed to be an Olaf's,
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't seem to be. And he wasn't there because he's in Spain.
Did you see the donkeys at Susanna's?
No, because I left the thing in her barn.
Right, okay.
Just left.
Oh, the front barn.
Yeah. Right by the telephone.
Cool.
Used to be where the telephone is. I didn't go in. I sent it to Judy. And then we got gas and came home. And I had mushroom soup.
Oh, from Farmer Brown's.
No, it wasn't. She said it was from Henry's.
Oh, was it nice?
It was okay.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, Henry's has good things too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all I did. And then Judy explained to me how, I know what I did. I was sitting at Ann's.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't talked to Susanna, Colorado on the phone 6 months or a year.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. And I could tell Ann what the phone number was.
Yeah. Well, but you can tell the doctor what the words were from the previous year.
That's true.
I would like to think.
That's true. At any rate, I was very pleased with myself. I won't mention it because then everybody call her. But
Yeah.
you know.
You saw Susanna at the Donkey Derby.
Oh, I did. You're
Yeah.
right. But I didn't call her on the
But you
phone.
didn't call her on the phone, no. Well, that's good.
She's a character.
Yes,
The two of them are characters.
they are.
But at any rate, Ann told me that Trish and I were the 3 that started that big horse show together.
Mhm.
So we've been together a while, and we used to have dinner together every night. I mean, every week to put that horse show together.
Mm.
Any rate, she tells me that Trish is on Warfarin or something like that.
Ooh,
And damned if Ann's sister isn't on Warfarin. or
you're all on
something.
rat poison.
We're all on rat poison.
Goodness.
So I'm joining a very select group.
Yes, you can all discuss your
Well, they've all
colours.
switched on to something similar to Warfarin,
Mhm.
but that's what it is.
But they're not doing the injectables.
No, they were not.
Oh, well, that's good news.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
Furthermore, I forgot one.
Oh, that'll knock the whole system out.
I know.
Which one did you forget?
Tuesday night,
Oh.
I fell asleep at supper time.
Oh.
And I woke up at midnight, 1 o'clock, and you can't
Go
skip
over.
more than 6 hours.
Oh, and then, but you're okay just to go the next morning.
Yes,
And you're going for your test tomorrow morning.
yes,
Oh,
I know. I've got to tell them. I've got to confess it.
oh.
I know. I have them all carefully labeled.
I
Day
know.
of the week, so I mean, I can tell when I skip.
Yes. Oh.
However,
And the leg, how's the leg feeling?
the leg, I don't think it's any worse.
No. I wonder if you were up too much yesterday.
Huh?
I wonder if you were up and about too much yesterday.
Let's go with that one. That's not.
No, because you were
Yeah.
in and out, and you were at a nursing home, and there was a lot of
Yeah.
getting in and out of things.
Well, my leg got tired.
Yeah, it did. And you've
It's
got your,
not as red.
no,
thing.
and look, you've got your, and it's not as warm, and you've got your tight socks on again.
The sock.
Your socks are tight.
I know. They make it bulge.
They make it puffy.
Puffy. Any rate,
Yeah.
it's better.
And it's not as hot. It was a wee bit hot last night. Anyway, it's still hanging on. Still there,
They're still there.
fortunately. And we did decline a hospital or a doctor visit.
I have that Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. That's tomorrow. Is that tomorrow? Are we Wednesday?
If this is Wednesday, we got the newspaper.
Oh yeah, it's Wednesday. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 11 o'clock.
Ooh.
I haven't got a ride yet. No, Judy will be here.
Yes,
Judy should be here.
that's good. She'll get you there in time.
Oh! I found an elastic for your hair.
Oh, did you? Did you get it off the ground though?
No, it's on my steering wheel. It's on my shift. I don't know whether
Is
it's
it one
on,
that
I don't know whether it's on the shift here or the shift
Or the
here,
stall?
but it's the fuzzy kind that you like.
Oh, excellent.
Janine finds those.
I
you
know. I normally go into the car and there's one just sitting there, but not now. She's out of practice, I think.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway.
When she told me she sees those all over, I thought she was crazy. And then we didn't walk 10 feet, but we found another one
I know.
in Cambridge.
I know. It's bizarre.
Bizarre.
Totally bizarre. So thank you everyone for
We
finding.
specialize in bizarre.
Oh yes. Oh, and the little pony Flash went home today.
Oh?
Yep. With his carriage as well.
With what?
With his carriage.
With his carriage.
You know he's a driving pony. So
He
he
had a
did.
carriage?
Yeah, he did. He did.
I didn't see that. Did
It
I
was
see that?
standing up at the front of the barn.
Oh.
And it was a small one because he was a small pony. So he has gone back to his house today, which allows our mares to fight freely without a little pony in between them.
I see.
Super. So we're shifting paddocks big time for bad behaviour. But we think, and we're not definite about this, but there's a chance that the little white pony is getting his feet trimmed either this evening or tomorrow morning, and then he may be coming up, leaving Pennsylvania on Friday to come up with another,
This is the one with the tendons.
yeah, with another standard bred, who will have to do quarantine, I think, on Meredith. The barn down there is too busy. And I think that what we would do is quarantine for the another 3 weeks on Meredith, and then bring him over.
Oh, good.
Yes. And he's apparently like a dog. He follows you around.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We like that.
Yeah. So that.
What's wrong with his leg?
So
Is he down on his...
no,
Ankle?
his feet his hooves are so badly overgrown. They're like, but when they trimmed them, and they're like, so if his legs here, the feet are like a block. I mean, it's almost like he's got a shoe, a wooden shoe on it. They go. So when the vet went to see him, he said they've probably been curled, and somebody has trimmed them so badly that he could hardly walk. And we were worried that the tendons had overextended, but he said actually he thinks there's a good rehabilitation chance. But I wanted to get him trimmed before having to stand on a transport coming up.
Yeah.
And we were a bit disorganised because we rescued something and we weren't there. Oops.
Oh, the complication.
I know, but I think he's, nobody else bid on him, and you know what happens when nobody else bids on them.
Yeah.
So he's a very definite worthy rescue case, I think, somehow. Although he's white, can't help that.
Goldy finds these things
Yes,
for us.
they keep appearing. So that's good. So he and another standard bred might be coming up to quarantine, and that will
And they'd be in the pasture across the street.
Yeah. Which means I've got to get Princess out, precious Princess, out of the paddock across the street, and then probably put her in the paddock opposite the other. I've got 3 mares at the moment, and one of them, the rescue one that I've got in, is this 24-year-old thoroughbred. Somebody took her coat off this morning, so I've got another coat. So I went to go and put it on, and honestly, the first time I put that animal's coat on, the person who had brought her into rescue was standing outside, and the horse she just kept trying to bite me, and she comes round, ears back, and I was like, oh, cool. So, so I thought, you know, today we're getting on quite well. She doesn't really put her ears back. She comes over to see me. Oh my goodness.
It was that easy.
So I got the belly straps on. I'm watching the back leg in case she's going to clonk me in the head. And then I thought, I'll do the easy bit round the front on the chest. Oh no, the head's round. And every time I reach my arm, she'd be boom, right round, ears and the teeth. I'm thinking, this is not fun.
No.
No, quite unpleasant actually. So I got them on with lots of talking to her and saying, enough! And she'd go,
You need a frying pan.
hit her with it.
Well, put a cookie in it. Put one of their cookies in it.
Yeah. Oh, God. Listen, they were clasps like that to pull into the bits at the front.
I know.
I think I need a hat with a frying pan extension so I can put my head down. Oh, honestly, I was like, this is just not much fun. I think next time I do it, I'll not do it in the middle of a paddock. I'll probably halter
Well,
it
you
up
could
and
always
tire.
just keep the frying pan between you and the horse. I mean, that would be good.
Or hide my hand behind the
Right,
frying
hide the
pan.
Yep.
So she was not best pleased. So that was a bit of excitement for the
But
afternoon.
I think she needs some hand feeding.
Yeah, she does. She needs a bit of. It's funny. She's had cookies. She's eating all her food now. But it was the last time I put the blanket on, she was not a happy bunny. And it was a blanket again today, and she'd come over to me quite happy, quite this. I don't know whether.
She doesn't like the blanket.
I don't think she likes the blanket at all.
Leave the blanket off.
Well, she's the one that came from Florida and is a bit skinny, and we didn't want to sort of like give her a rude introduction.
It's warm out now, isn't it? Out there? No.
No, and she's not got a lot of fat on her.
No.
So anyway, so that was the excitement. So slingshot marbles by Daisy are exactly half an inch.
Who's?
By Daisy, slingshot marbles.
Could be.
I think
Also, Sam K is sending me a bunch of her husband's marbles.
Oh.
He apparently was a marble shooter.
Ah, excellent. So the white goat's foot is fine now, and if we've got another limping one, it's another foot, another goat. You know, our goat feet are just a constant source of excitement. And I did actually trim it, so if he's done anything to it, it's because he's standing on that blinking fence. You know, they're cloven hoofed. They stand up in the fence.
Yeah, I saw on Dr. Paul the other just of getting a rock stuck between the
Yeah.
the bad thing.
Or a fence.
No, in the cloven foot.
Yeah. So he's fine, and he's he seems quite happy. Larky might well be taking the bed apart again. He seems to be specialising in that at the moment.
Okay.
Oh yes, we do have a handicap bathroom, so that's not a problem. And in fact, so what actually happens is we started doing this last year. This lady is asking whether or not we have a handicap bathroom, and yes, we do. And what actually happened last year was it's maybe about six to 8 people that come at a time, isn't it?
I don't know. What, in a bus?
Yeah, I remember they come in
yeah.
the bus. It's only about 6 or 8 people, and it's great because you can take a set out on your golf cart and then and come back and do a second set. So it actually worked out really nicely last year. It was quite a manageable number. Little Larky. There's nothing little about that Larky, I can tell you. Yes, we've got paper articles coming again, so that's good.
What?
We've got the paper articles coming again.
Oh, good.
So Diane thinks that that handicapped John down there would not accept a walker or a wheelchair, but it's designed for that.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, it's designed for that. And the people that they've been bringing so far have been mobile to a degree. So otherwise we'll have to. We'll have to wheelchair accommodate your golf cart. Oh, we've got trailers at the back. We could finagle something, I think.
I personally
Mm-hmm.
use my handicap bathroom halfway down the driveway.
Yes, but not everybody wants to do that.
Well, you open both car doors and it's as good as any handicap bathroom I was ever in.
Excellent. We'll not encourage that.
Well, for
though.
some things.
For some, yes. Not everything. Oh, no, she did not contact the doctor. I'm telling tales now. Maybe Anne could come and do a mail chat with you.
It's tough to get Ann out of her house, but Ann, are you watching? You ought to come do a mail call.
She could do you a coffee as well while you're at it. And she does good cakes, apparently.
She starts every conversation with, now listen. Now listen. Now listen. Now listen. She's done that for 20 years. Okay, I'm listening.
She's just cueing the behaviour that she's looking for.
Behavior, yeah.
Wallace is doing a very nice job in the garden.
What?
Wallace is doing a really good job out there.
I saw him.
Yeah. He's just motoring on.
Yes, he certainly is.
Yep. Ooh, support socks. We'd have to ask the doctor whether or not you're allowed to wear support socks.
I know.
Just in case we push the wrong way. Oh,
I
no.
have a bunch. They're tough to get on.
Yeah, I know. Can you imagine how exhausted you'd be by the time you rolled them on? And then you needed them off.
Right.
Yes, thank you, Jane. Tomorrow is going to be barn. Nope. Yard camera goes down. Oh dear. Thank you for the reminder.
We're going somewhere tomorrow.
Yes, you're going to the doctor tomorrow.
Well, that's right.
The yard camera goes down every Thursday. It's like clockwork. And I think it's YouTube gets to a certain point and it shuts it down. It does the same thing with the barn camera on a Monday. Don't ask, it's technology. I have no idea.
Whatever.
But it just does it. It's regular as clockwork. Oh yes, that's awful, Amber. We were so sorry. Remember Bullwinkle that came with Mr. Lee? Remember Bullwinkle, the big donkey?
Yes.
Yeah, he passed away.
Oh, that's too bad.
Awful.
We should take them with pockets.
Exactly. With Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, Amber, that was very sad news. He was a lovely donkey. Yeah, I wonder how Bill is holding up. That's right, Cloud does have the live cam links in her documents.
What?
Oh my goodness, the Massachusetts race was Bullwinkle's last race.
Oh.
Oh. And he also went down the Charles River, remember?
Yeah, I got pictures of it.
Oh. When is Janine coming? When she comes through the door.
That's correct. Don't count on anything
Yeah.
ahead of time.
We don't like to be held to times, dates, days, years. Flexibility is a skill, and when her barn is done, basically, she needs to get that barn done. And yep.
I think her goal was to put her house basically on the market.
I think she's actually got people that want to buy her house.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think she's going to have a quarantine paddock and barn down there as well.
Really?
Yeah, because there's another auction down there called Woods, and we've had a lot of big donkeys,
Oh.
And what we have to do is when we're down there, we're running around and scrabbling, trying to find quarantine.
Yeah.
It's really not easy, particularly when you don't have the same sort of contacts that she's got up this close.
Yeah.
So we'll be looking into, she'll have a quarantine barn, which will serve us well. And there's always a trailer down there. So it means that that's where pasta came from, that
Where?
auction.
Really?
Oh, I remember he was out in the car park.
Right.
So there's very often, there's actually, what we were finding was that there are some horses that the auction won't accept because they're not in good condition. So they seem to take them outside, and there was a bit of trading of horses going on elsewhere. So
really?
yeah, because there was a not very good condition, and I know ERN helped to find it a better place.
Yeah.
So it just gives us what we do really in New Holland is the Dutch harness horses, the draft mules, the standard breds, and some donkeys that happen to come in, and mini horses we seem to be doing at the moment. But in woods,
In New Holland, you're dealing with the Amish, leftover Amish animals.
exactly, and in woods it's quite interesting because they've got different types of horses, and it's interesting. So it's just somewhere different to go, but it's far easier if you don't have quarantine that you have to pay for.
Yeah.
And then it just takes a little while to get up the road from there, but we can do it. Oh yeah, there's a good idea. Put some WD-40 on your socks, on your compression socks. Sodium. Do you have a lot of salt?
What?
Do you have a lot of salt?
I do. People have sent that to me. Mid-Eastern salt. I don't have a bathtub. That's the problem. You got the bathtub.
What do you want the bathtub for?
To soak in the salt.
Oh. Yeah. You want a shot in the bathtub?
Not really. I think if I wanted to, I probably could talk you into it. But
Good.
I bought that bathtub, so I very nearly fit in it. It's a long bathtub.
It is a good bathtub. And you know, that's one of the things I appreciate, because we used to have baths all the time.
Really?
And then when we came here, there was these funny little, you know, the wee sort of like shallow things, and then the shower curtain comes into it.
Yeah.
I said, are these American baths? I was like, they're not much use for anything, those. I could get my feet in it, and that's about it. And then I realised that was just a sort of shower thing. I was like, oh, very difficult. Yeah. So if you ever want the shower, give us the bath, give us a shout. Still got the purple rope.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a nice rope.
It is a nice rope. It's very handy.
Yeah.
Nick keeps saying he'll take it down, but I think it's quite a good safety device.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it is because we don't pay for YouTube, that it resets every week, and there's something funny about it. So
I can't hear a word you're saying.
So Joe says it's because we use the free, we don't pay for the YouTube hosting site. If we paid for it, I think it would stay up.
Oh.
But we're always a bit canny with our money, so we haven't paid. We're not paying for anything yet. We might have to though. Oh my gosh. How many years difference is there between Janine and Gwen?
4?
4.
Maybe?
Which one's the elder?
When?
Gwen. Yep. Yes, it does. Eating salt makes you swell up, but if you soak, particularly in Epsom salts, it's supposed to detox everything and be very good for you.
I never really had too much success with that sort of thing.
No.
What the heck?
No. So I think that is us,
That's it for the day?
and it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. Wednesday all day.
Okay.
We've done Wednesday.
Fun Wednesday.
Go us. And Amber has put up a few links to the story of Bullwinkle, which would be interesting for everyone to go and see, because that's a tremendous shame. Okay, so we will see you and get an update on your tablet and injection taking
Right.
tomorrow morning. Okie
Very
dokie.
good.
Right, thank you very much.
See you tomorrow.
Creaky knees.